gives me 2 megahertz. 2 megahertz. So 2 into 10 power 6 hertz. So now you substitute the formula. Vn is equal to root of 4 into k, 1.38 into 10 power minus 23 k into T, 300 Kelvin into V, that is 2 megahertz, 2 into 10 power 6 hertz into R. What is the R value? 5 kilo ohm. That is 5 into 10 power 3. So now calculate and tell me what is the value you are getting.
1.2868 into 10 raised to minus 5.
1.2868
68 into 10 raised to minus 5
10 raised to minus 5.
volt.
So old, good, old. So we can write it as 12 point. We can also write it as like this: 12.86 microvolt. Can we write this? Can we write like this? I am making it 10 power minus 6. Okay. So we can also write it as 12.86 microvolt. Good. So now you are thorough with the thermal noise. I understood. Okay. So now we'll go for the next part. Put the heading signal to noise power ratio. Put the heading signal to noise power ratio. Signal to noise power ratio. So we can able to say it as SNR ratio. Okay, short form of signal to noise. They will tell like SNR. Okay, signal to noise ratio. Okay, in the question paper, if they didn't ask signal to noise ratio, then they will mention it as SNR. Okay, so what is signal to noise power ratio? The signal power upon noise power. So the formula is like this. Simple formula. S by N. That is signal to noise power ratio is equal to signal power divided by noise power. Okay, signal power divided by noise power. So what do you mean by signal power? Signal power is nothing but input signal power. Okay, whatever you are getting, whatever your signal present in the medium, that signal's power is called the PS. Okay, or we can say it as input power also, we can able to say. But signal to noise power is equal to PS divided by PN. That is signal power to the noise power. So now we will be expressing it in logarithmic function. Okay, logarithmic function. When we express the signal to noise ratio in logarithmic function with decibel unit, then we will be representing it as S by N dB, this in decibel, is equal to 10 log 10 of PS divided by P. Okay, so we know that is a simple equation. S by N is equal to PS divided by Pn. Now when we express in logarithmic function, just we are using 10 log to the power 10 log 10 of PS divided by P. So now when we express it in voltage, in terms of voltage, so what will be the equation? When we express in terms of voltage, in terms of voltage, when we express the signal to noise power ratio in terms of voltage, Then how the equation will become? What is P? How we will be calculating P? Power is equal to V squared divided by R or I squared R or I squared R. So this is a standard formula. So now, so in terms of voltage, so we have to use this one. First, we have to use this one. So how we will be representing Vs square divided by Rs. Vs square divided by Rs. So now here the equation will become S by N dB is equal to S by N dB is equal to 10 log 10 of Vs squared divided by Rs divided by noise power, right? So how we will be representing it? Vn square divided by Rn. This is the formula. Okay. Simple equation. Signal to noise power in the sense signal power divided by noise power. Okay. Copy this. Signal to noise power ratio. Completed. Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if they ask you to write in terms of input and output, then what you have to do? Input voltage and output voltage. Instead of source and noise, they will be giving you as input and output noise voltage. So you have to take Vs is equal to V in and Vn is equal to V out. Okay, V out. So your equation will become S by N dB of 10 log 10 V square V in square divided by R in divided by V out square divided by R out. Okay, they will be asking like this pattern also. So now we'll solve one problem in SNR ratio, right? For an amplifier with output signal power of, for an amplifier with output signal power, so they have given output signal power. Output signal power. So what is output signal power? It is 10 watt. Output signal power of 10 watt and an output noise power of 0.01 watt. For an amplifier with output signal power of 10 watt and an output noise power of output noise power of 0.01 watt. 0.01 watt. Determine the signal to noise power ratio. So they ask us to find SNR. What is SNR? Okay. So how will you calculate? What is the formula? So you have to use the dB, okay, dB equation always. Okay. So what is the formula? S by n of dB is equal to 10 log 10 of of output signal power. Signal power to divided by noise power. So 10 watt is the output signal power divided by 0.01. 0.01. So now calculate and tell me what is the value. Calculate and tell me 10 log 10 of 10 upon 0.01. What is the value?
30.
Yeah, it is 30.
30.
So how will you represent 30 in decibel? Okay, 30 dB. This is very important. 30 dB. So you are getting right. Simple problem. This can be asked in your question paper. Output signal power they have given. Output noise power they have given. So formula will be S by N dB is equal to 10 log 10 divided by 0.01. So here, remember always, if they didn't give you voltage in terms of voltage, then you, if they doesn't mention any voltage in the question and they ask you to find, then you have to use this equation everywhere. If they gave you voltage in terms of voltage, then only you have to use Vs formula. The first which we have did no S by N divided by Ps by Pn. That equation you no need to use anywhere. So this is a standard equation you have to use everywhere. Okay. Then write the second problem. Then write the second problem. For an amplifier, for an amplifier with an output signal voltage, output signal voltage is 4 volt, is 4 volt, and output noise voltage of output noise voltage of output output noise voltage of output noise voltage of 0.005 volt, 005 volt, and an input and output resistance of 50 ohm. Input and output resistance they have given. So R in and R out will be same, that is 50 ohm. 50 ohm. Input and output resistance of 50 ohm. Then they ask us to find, determine the signal to noise power ratio. Signal to noise power ratio. So what is SNR? What is the value? What is the formula for SNR? S by N of dB is equal to 10 log 10 of V in square divided by R in divided by V out square divided by R out. So calculate and tell me what is the value. Calculate and tell me what is the value. 10 log 10. What is V input? 16 upon 50 divided by 0.005 square divided by 50. Calculate and tell me what is the value. Calculate and tell me what is the value.
58.06.
Yeah, 58.06 dB. Good. 58.06 dB is the answer. Okay. So now we understood what is SNR. Do you need time to copy this? Or you calculated? Students? Let me continue.
Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Okay. So now we need to study. We studied what is SNR ratio, signal to noise ratio, right? What is SNR ratio? What is SNR in terms of voltage and all. So now we need to find why we are studying SNR. Okay, why we are studying? What is the need of SNR? Okay, normally why SNR? Okay, we want to study why we need SNR ratio. Why are we finding this SNR? What is the purpose of it? Okay, so normally if you are transferring a signal, okay, normally if you are transferring a sinusoidal signal, okay, and okay, normally if you are transferring a signal, if the signal is like this noise, which you are receiving on the receiver side, okay, and the third signal is proper. I'll draw like this. Okay, that means these two sine waves are affected by noise. We can able to say, okay, because the amplitude is not proper, the time period is also differs from the input signal what we are transferring here. That means these signals are affected with noise. But see the third sine wave, it is not affected. Whatever you are transmitting, it is purely transmitting at the receiver side. So if you are using a radio receiver, if you are using a radio receiver at the receiver side, we are transferring, and here I am using a radio receiver to receive the signal. I am using a radio receiver to receive this original signal in the receiver side. In the receiver side, but okay, at the receiver side. So how I find the performance of that signal? How I find the performance of the signal? So I will find the quality of the signal by measuring the sensitivity, measuring the sensitivity. Measuring the sensitivity performance. So sensitivity, the measure of sensitivity is called as SNR. The measure of sensitivity is called as SNR. If so, what is sensitivity? That means the affected place. Okay, the affected place. If I'm comparing this signal, if I'm comparing this signal with the if I'm comparing this time period with this time period, that means here the sensitivity is more. That means because if I'm taking this amplitude as 1 volt, but here the amplitude is vary. Say we can take it as a 0.8 meter. That is the difference of voltage is 0.2. So the sensitivity is 0.2 part of the signal is getting affected by noise. Okay, that is the thing we are measuring in the XNR, the quality of the signal. So I can say it as if my signal is more than the noise. If my signal is more than the noise, then I can say it is better SNR. Better SNR, that is the better quality of my signal. I am getting 90% of the signal properly. I can say it is. If my signal is less than the noise, then it is corrupted with noise, then it is poor SNR. We can say it as poor SNR. Why? My signal is affected by noise and I can't able to receive my original signal properly, because it is say we can able to say 50% of the signal is received. So if I am transferring hello, then it will transfer HLL, HELL. Okay, that means some part of the signal gets affected and it will not able to produce proper signal. So if I why I am measuring SNR, okay, why I am measuring SNR to check the quality of the signal is better or poor. If my signal power is more than the noise, then I can say it as my quality of the signal is better. Okay, if I am getting a proper SNR, that is 90% of the signal, then I can say it is better signal to noise ratio of the radio receiver. Okay, radio receiver. So the next topic is noise factor. The next topic is noise factor. Simple formula, okay, simple formula. They will ask you in the exam like this, explain about noise factor and noise figure, or they can ask in the 5 mark question, explain about SNR ratio. These are all 5 mark questions. Noise factor, what is noise factor? So noise factor is the amount of SNR when it passes through series of circuit. The amount of SNR when there is series of circuits like this. So consider I'll draw this. This is one series circuit. Okay, so like this, if I'm having series of circuits, okay, series of circuits, I need to find SNR of all, right? Signal to noise ratio, better of all the series circuits. This one, when it is connected together, when when these circuits are connected together, then I need to find the overall signal to noise ratio, which is called noise factor. The overall noise ratio when the circuits are connected in series, that is called noise factor. So here, so we are going to study the formula of SNR. Formula of noise factor, F is equal to input signal to noise ratio, signal to noise ratio divided by output signal to noise ratio, output signal to noise ratio. Simple, right? We have studied what is SNR, PS divided by PN. So now there is a formula for noise factor as input signal to noise ratio divided by output signal to noise ratio, output signal to noise ratio. So now we have to find out what is input signal power, what is SNR, PS divided by PN. So here it is input, so I'll write it as PSI divided by PNI divided by output signal to noise power ratio, PS0, that is for out, PSO divided by PNO. Okay, this is the formula for F, that is noise factor, F. So I can write this equation as PS divided by PNI into PNO divided by PSO. Okay, this is my noise factor. This is my noise factor. PSI divided by PNI into PNO divided by PSO. So now I need to find noise output power. F is nothing but noise factor. So what is noise output power? noise output power is mentioned as PNO. So this one I need to find out. Okay. So normally, listen carefully. Normally, how the gain of the amplifier, whatever it is, how we will find the gain. Okay, G is equal to output by input. Then I will get how much of uh, I have if I need to identify the performance of the system. Then we need to know what is the actual output. Then whatever we are using a calculation method or anything, if I'm substituting it, so I will be getting some value. So when I compared with the known output, then I will get the performance of that, right? So here same, we are the measure gain, we are going to measure it as Pn output. Sorry, here we need to consider, we need to consider signal power. Okay, we need to consider signal power, gain in terms of signal power. Gain in terms of signal power. Okay, so remember, because you will be confusing in noise factor and noise figure. So G is equal to PSO divided by PSI. That is the output divided by input. Okay, output power divided by input power. So take this equation as 1. Take this equation as 1. So now the if I need to find 1 by G, okay, reciprocal of that, then I need to, so my equation will be PSI divided by PSO. There is a reason for this, okay, why I am using 1 by G. This is my second equation. So here consider the noise factor for noise factor. So consider this is a main equation. Okay, I'm taking it as 1. So I'm going to substitute for this PSI and okay, for this PSI and PSO, I'm going to substitute it as G, 1 by G. Okay. So now I am going to substitute the second equation in 1. Substitute 2, equation 2 in 1. So what will I get? F is equal to, what is the formula here? PSI divided by PSO. So I will interchange this, PSI divided by PSO into PNO divided by PNI. So I am going to substitute this value. Okay. For this, I am going to substitute 1 by G. So how my equation will be PNO divided by PNI into G. Okay. So from this, so F is equal to PNO divided by PNI into G. From this, we can able to find out the output noise power. PNO is equal to F into PNI into G. Okay, F into PNI into G. Now, we know the input noise power. We know what is my input noise power. So, what is my input noise power? My input noise power PNI is equal to K into T into B. Okay. So if I'm using the temperature of room temperature, if I'm using the room temperature, if I'm using room temperature, I'm taking T is equal to T0 or T0. Okay. So my equation will become PNI is equal to K into T0 into B. So now substitute this in P and O. See what is the equation? Okay, I'm taking this equation as 3 and I'm taking the last equation as 4. 4. Now I'm substituting equation 4 in 3. So what will I get? F is equal to, so not F is equal to, it is PNO is equal to output noise power, right? PNO is equal to F into KT0B into G. F into PNI into G. Okay. Now, see, if I am increasing my input noise power, then automatically my noise factor will also get increases. Okay, right? If I am here, we can see that P and O directly proportional to F. So, if I am increasing noise factor, then automatically my noise output power will also getting increased. Then see, consider the output signal to power ratio. If PNO gets increased, the noise is getting increased. Then will I get say better SNR? No, I'll get poor SNR because PNO is getting increased. Okay, so the minimum. So from this equation, we can tell as the minimum noise factor will produce me better quality of signal. Okay, better quality of signal. Okay, so this is in terms of noise output power. Okay, so I think you understood. Anybody having doubt? Anybody? You are having doubt? Students? Ma'am, color is not visible. Shubham, which one? It's orange one. Students?
Yes, ma'am. The yellow color is slightly not visible.
Yellow color. Okay, let me change it. This one, no? For substitute 2 in 1. Okay. I'll change. Now it is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you need time to copy this?
Yes, ma'am. 2 minutes.
Okay. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, copy this. Completed, students?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So let me take the attendance. Huh? So 46. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Next topic. Put the heading noise factor in terms of noise resistance. Okay. Next heading noise factor. Noise factor in terms of RL. Okay. So did you studied thermal noise in terms of noise resistance, parallel resistance, and serial resistance circuits? Anyone let me know. Thermal noise is when connected with series, parallel, and noise resistance. So draw the circuit. Okay. So here, see noise factor in terms of Rn. that is noise resistance. Noise resistance. So here Vn is connected, the voltage source is connected with the parallel circuit of Rf and Ri. Then it is connected with the noise resistance Ri with the going to find out the amplifier noise resistance. Amplifier resistance. So here, how we are finding out signal to noise ratio? We will be finding out using signal to noise ratio. So if I'm taking, if I'm signal to noise ratio of output signal, okay, right? SNR, signal to noise ratio, signal to noise ratio at the output of amplifier. Okay, at the output of the amplifier. So what are the things I will be considering? I will be considering noise resistance, input resistance, as well as the source resistance for my output. For my output. So here we are going to write S by N, S by N out is equal to Ps divided by Pn. So here we are using V squared. So if you solve the problem, solve the thermal noise voltage upon thermal noise voltage on noise resistance, then you using this formula. Okay, you will be know the formula of this. V squared divided by 4. So remember, turn your page and check. 4 KTB TB instead of R, they will be using RP plus RN. Okay, how this equation came first? How this equation came? If I am using T is equal to T0, if I am using T is equal to T0 as the temperature is room temperature. Okay, room temperature. Then my equation will become S by N out is equal to V square divided by 4K T0 V into Rp plus Rn. It is very difficult to write. Huh? Okay. So S by N of out is equal to V square divided by 4K T0 V into Rp plus Rn. So how, if you didn't remember, I'll tell you. Normally, if I'm using thermal noise, so I'm using thermal noise, what is the formula? Vn is equal to Vn square R, right? Okay, if the voltage is connected, if the resistance is connected in series, then they will be writing it as 4 KTB into RS, where RS will give me R1. If two resistance are connected, two resistance R1 and R2 is connected in series. So if I'm using parallel circuit, then I will be using here 4K TB into RP. So here Rp is equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R1 R1 plus R2. Okay. If my circuit is connected with noise, then it will be like this: 4K TB into R. If it is series or if directly connected with noise, then it is Rn. If it is series, series circuit is connected with the noise resistance, then they will be writing it as Rs plus Rn. Okay, if parallel circuit is connected, then take the output. Okay, at the output side, Rp plus Rn. So this is the standard. Okay, standard. So for this, you need to know how the thermal noise voltage is connected between the series resistance, parallel resistance, as well as noise resistance. Okay, I'll erase this first. Okay. Okay. So we need only this equation. So if I write this, then you will be getting confused. Okay. So here, what is RP? I am having input resistance. What are the input and intermediate resistance? See, in the diagram, the given resistance, what is the circuit is connected? The circuit is connected. RS and RA is connected parallelly with noise resistance. So how can I write the equation? RP is equal to, I can say it as my RP value is equal to RS into RI divided by RS plus RI, which is connected with the noise resistance. This is my output SNR. So for my input for the amplifier, for the input, okay, so if I am finding SNR, if I am finding SNR of SNR at the input of an amplifier, at the input of an amplifier. If I need to find the input of an amplifier, then what are the things I need to consider? I need to consider only RS and RI because Rn is connected to the output. So how my equation will become? S by N input is equal to V squared divided by 4kTb. For T it is room temperature. So I am using T0 into B into only Rp, the parallel resistance Rs and Ri. Now find the noise factor. Now what is the derivation? What we are going to find here? Noise factor in terms of noise resistance, right? Noise factor in terms of noise resistance. So F is equal to, what is the noise factor formula? Input signal to noise power ratio upon output noise output signal to noise power ratio. So input SNR, I can write it as input SNR divided by output SNR. So what is my input SNR? That is V squared upon 4kT0B into Rp divided by V square upon 4k T0B into Rp plus Rn. Okay, so from this we can able to cancel. So if I am rearranging this, better I'll rearrange. V squared into 4k T0B into Rp into 4k T0B into Rp RP, RP plus RN divided by V square. So this will get cancelled. This and this will get cancelled. So what is my noise factor value? My noise factor value will become RP divided by RP plus RN divided by RP. So now, see, consider if my noise resistance is 0. Consider if my noise resistance is 0. So what will my noise factor? F will become RP will R if this will become 0. So okay, I will not overwrite this. If my noise resistance is 0, then RP plus 0 divided by RP. This and this will get cancelled and I'll get 1. So F is unity. Okay. Okay. If my so consider remember if my there is no noise resistance in my circuit, then my noise factor value is unity. That means my SNR value upon the output as well as the input of the circuit will become 1. Always 1. Okay. If there is no noise resistance, then my noise factor will become 1. Okay. So copy this now. Copy this. Understood? What is noise factor? Okay. So copy this noise factor in terms of Rn. Then there is one more topic called noise figure. Then one topic I will teach, that is noise figure. Then there is one important question, that is Frisch formula. Okay, that will be taught by Father John. He will be teaching that. Completed? Students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then put the heading noise figure. Noise figure. Put the heading noise figure. Then write noise factor in dB. If the noise factor is represented in dB, decibel, then it is called as noise figure. So, noise factor noise factor noise factor in decibel. So noise factor in decibel is called as noise figure. This is the definition. Simple. Okay. So what is the equation? Noise figure, right? F in dB. F in dB is equal to F in dB is equal to what is noise factor? Input SNR divided by output SNR. When it is represented in dB, then how we have to write? We have to write 10 log 10 of input SNR divided by output SNR. Okay, input SNR divided by output SNR. So this is a formula. Okay, this is the important formula. So now we need to find noise factor in terms of Rn. Noise factor in terms of, noise figure in terms of amplifier noise in terms of F. Amplifier noise, there is one more derivation. Amplifier noise in terms of amplifier noise in terms of we need to find out F. We need to find out amplifier noise, that is PNA. PNA. So when this amplifier noise present, normally see the noise factor derivation. See this noise factor derivation. This is the input source, input resistance, then connected with the amplifier. Now we are going to find out when the signal gets amplified. Okay, amplifier. In the amplifier, how what is the noise present in the amplifier? Within this amplifier, we are going to find out the noise in amplifier. Okay, within the amplifier, how the noise is present. Okay, and at the receiver side, how it can be reduced. Okay. So amplifier noise, how this amplifier noise is present. So we are having one formula called total noise. Total noise input is equal to, we are having one formula PNI total, that is total noise input is equal to PNI minus PNA. PNE. Okay, that means the total noise power. So total noise power within the resistance totally. Okay, the total noise power is equal to, while considering noise as well as the signal input power as well as the resistance present in the circuit, is equal to only the input noise power, that is minus with the amplified noise power. Okay, that is getting, we are calculating the total noise power by getting the difference between the input noise power as well as the amplified noise power. Okay, so for this we need to find out what is f. What is f value? F is equal to f is equal to okay, I'll go back to the noise factor. See, see the noise factor value. This one, take this equation. Okay, F is equal to PNO divided by PNI into G. Okay, I'm going to use this equation to find out my input power. So from this equation, I am getting this. Now I'm taking this equation PN0. Okay, so I'm going to derive from the noise factor. So I'm going to use F is equal to PNO divided by PNI into G. Okay, so F is equal to PNO divided by PNI into 1 by G. Okay, into 1 by G. So now I can find out what is PNO. I can find out what is PNO. My PNO is equal to F into PNI into G. F into PNI into G. Okay. Now I know what is my input power. I know what is my input power. Input noise power is equal to input noise power is equal to PNI is equal to K into T into B. So if I am using T0 as room temperature, then here my value will become PNI is equal to KT0B. Now I need to find out what is PNO. PNO is equal to F into KT0B into G. B into G. Now I am going to find out gain. I need to find out my gain in noise power. Gain. So in the noise factor, for finding in terms of R resistance, in terms of noise output power, in terms of noise factor, we use horsepower, right? So here gain of noise power, gain of noise power. So here we need to use G is equal to PNO divided by PNI. So here I am going to use to make the difference between the total input power as well as the noise input power. So I am using PNI total here. Okay. So here, so if I am the gain of the amplifier will become output noise power to the upon input noise power. So from PNI will make is equal to PNI sorry PNI total is equal to PNO divided by G. PNO divided by G. Now substitute the PNO value. Substitute the PNO value. What will be my equation will become what is my PNO value? The find out I find out here. So this is equation 1. Wait a second. No? Hello. அண்ணனா யாரு சரி சரி நான் பண்றேன் wait a second So now substitute the value of PNI total, so PNO. So what will be my equation? F into KT0B into G. So G and G will get cancelled. So F into KT0B. Ah,
புரியலையா கிளாஸ்
so copy this. Students copy the derivation, okay? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Copy the derivation. Then we'll continue. We are having 2 more lines. Huh?
Ma'am, you're inaudible.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. Now you're audible.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I unmuted. Sorry. So here, see, the equation will become. So this is my given equation, right? PNI total is equal to PNI minus PNA. So I need to find what is PNA, right? So PNA, so interchange the equation. So it will be PNA is equal to PNI minus PNI total, right? So what is the input noise power? As we know, it is KT0B. KT0B minus, I find out what is PNI total, that is F into KT0B. So my equation, so if I am taking KT0B as common, then I'll get 1 minus F. So this is my noise amplifier noise power, that is KT0B into 1 minus F. So consider if I am taking the noise factor value as 1. So if I am taking this noise factor value, then what will become? 1 minus 1 will get 0. So my PNA will become 0. That means there is no noise amplification when my noise factor is 1. So that is the thing we need to know in terms of noise amplifier power. Okay. So copy this. PNI total is equal to PNI minus PNA. From this you copy. From this. Completed. Completed, students. Okay. So that's all for today. So do you have any doubt on today's class? So tell me in the comment section. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you. Okay. If you have any doubt, then you post your comments in the Google Classroom.